Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to be going over my newest purchase to my gaming setup, the Rocksoul RSGM27 1440p 144Hz monitor. Now the reason I wanted to get this monitor is because A, it's affordable. It's $280 retail on Amazon as of November 2020. And also, it's one of the few monitors that have a metal stand at this price range. Now, to be fair, there are not a lot of options for $280 at 1440p 144Hz. So this kind of sets it out from the bunch as far as bang for buck goes. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let me show you guys more about it. Okay, so jumping right into the video. Now one of the main reasons why I got this monitor is because before I tried to purchase another monitor by AOC, it got lost in transit, whatever that means. But I did a little bit of research and I found this one on Amazon, and it was a pretty good deal. It had a $280 price tag, and for what it offers, I think you guys will agree that this is a pretty good bang for buck option. And when you start to unbox this monitor, what you're going to find in the package is one DisplayPort cable, some instructions on how to install the stand, a couple screws, and some wall mounts along with the monitor and stand. So it's a pretty straightforward, bare bones unboxing experience, so that's not too shabby. Now, one of the main reasons why I got this monitor, especially at this price range, is the fact that it has a metal stand instead of a plastic or another type of stand that may not be as sturdy. And as you can see, it is very, very sturdy. Even when I hit my desk, it doesn't wobble at all. So honestly, that is a really good feature as opposed to the other monitor I have, where as soon as I tap the desk, it would wobble. And when you unbox the monitor itself is not metal, but a plastic that looks similar to the finished metal. So as soon as you finish setting up the monitor, what you're going to want to do is there's this plastic piece on the back that you're just going to want to pull off, and it's going to reveal your I/O for your monitor. Now this monitor does come with a display port as well as two HDMI ports. One is the 2.1 port that allows you to get 144 Hz, and the other one will only allow 120 Hz. So do keep that in mind for those of you that are trying to maximize your frame rates as much as possible. Now as soon as you get this monitor set up and all the cables are plugged in, you're going to want to make your way to the OSD, and the way you're going to do that is you're going to hit the M button twice, and then you can see that all of your options like input source, brightness, contrast, color setting, picture quality setting, display, audio, multi-window, and the OSD settings are right there. Now, if you are like me and you're trying to maximize the most out of your in-game experience, what you're going to want to do is, again, go down to menu, and then go over to display, and then go over to picture quality settings, and hit M again. Use the down arrow button, go to response time, hit M again, and you're going to want to set that as high so you can get the fastest. So no matter what you're using as an input, you're going to get the fastest response time. Now this monitor does come with a couple preset color filters on this, and those options are game, FPS, RTS, standard, text, and movie. Now my personal favorite's movie because it has all the darkest blacks and the brightest whites that I could find out of this monitor. So that's definitely my personal favorite. Now I do not have a graphics card that uses ray tracing, so if you guys have this monitor and you wouldn't mind letting me know down in the comments of what that looks like, then that'd be greatly appreciated. Or you can follow my Twitter and tweet me a picture, and I'll take a look at that. So make sure to do that. Now moving on to the up arrow, if you hit this up arrow twice, a crosshair will pop up on your screen. Now this is a pretty cool feature in case you're playing a game that does not have a crosshair on it. So if you want to, you can use this as much as you want. It's built into the display, so game developers can't really block it. So if you're playing a game that doesn't have a crosshair, for example like Escape from Tarkov or CSGO with the AWP, is that what it's called, the AWP? I don't know, I haven't played CSGO in a while. but you can no scope people if you really want to. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool feature as well. Now moving along to this E button, this is, I would say, the extra button. I don't really know, it didn't really explain it in the manual, but basically all this allows you to do is go from RGB limited to RGB full. I don't know why you would want to go limited unless you were doing some weird editing project. Then maybe you would need to do it. I don't know. But it does have that feature just in case for those of you that know how to use those and what purposes they are for. So let me know if you've ever had to do that and what purposes are RGB full and limited for. One more thing I'd like to mention about the monitor, this does not have any pivot or rotation or swivel. All it has is a tilt up and down option. So just keep that in mind if you are in the market for like a really good high refresh rate monitor, but you want to flip it vertical maybe. You can't really do that with this monitor. It does have additional mounting hardware, so if you want to, you can get a monitor arm sold separately, or you can mount it to the wall depending on how much space you have in your gaming area. So keep that in mind as well. But in conclusion, this monitor is a really good bang for buck in my opinion. I would say make sure you check to see if your required hardware, whether it be a console or PC or something else, allows you to output at 1440p 144Hz. I know some people end up buying them for the visual quality, and that's fine. You can actually buy this monitor in preparation for a graphics card upgrade or a new console or whatever the case may be, because you can still downscale to 1920 by 1080p, a more standard resolution as opposed to 1440p. So keep that in mind. You do have to enable super resolution on the on-screen display, so make sure you do that. But yeah, just thought I should let you know that if you are planning on really gaming at 1440p, but you just don't have the required hardware to do so yet. But other than that, guys, I think that wraps it up on the review of the Rocksoul 27-inch 1440p 144Hz monitor. If you did enjoy, please make sure to give it a like. And if you'd like to see more monitor reviews, I got another one if you would be interested in it. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bells so you get notified when I do that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you for stopping in and watching this review. Peace.